Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now, just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic and spiritual counselor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling, mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check out the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive in there, guys, and let's see what messages the cards have for you about your person. And also let's see what messages the cards have for you about both you and your person's love journey thus far. So let's dive deep, guys, and let's go. Okay, so you're coming in with your person here. All right. Okay, let's go. I actually get at this point in time, you are constantly on your person's mind. I get here in your reading, they are constantly reminded of you here. Okay, so you're coming in with the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is actually in its own sign, guys, at this point in time, if not very soon. All right, so let's have a look at this, eh? Well, what I get here in your reading is your person is, like I said, I think they're quite smitten by you. I think they're quite taken by you here. They like to keep tabs on you, in a sense, here in your reading, but I don't think you know it. I don't think you realize it here. If you had some kind of routine, daily routine here that you, it's like always did every day, went to a certain place here, they know that. I also get here is that for your person, they like that consistency here. They like knowing that. And when it doesn't kind of happen, because like I said, they know here it can be quite upsetting for your person. It keeps them, I want to say, guessing here, because they really do want to know what you're doing here. They really do want to know where you were at a particular time. I'm not too sure if that's for their own benefit here, guys. I would say this person keeps themselves at a distance. And what it also talks about here in your reading, they know that, well, they definitely know you're the one here. They could even be looking over their shoulder all the time where they're at to see, you know, to see if you're there, to see if you're walking through the door here. There's, I don't know if it's anxiety here, guys, because it's like an excitement here. It's an unknowingness for your person. And I do get here, I think it puts them on edge, but they may like that. That element here of unknowing, of being caught off guard here. They may want to catch you off guard here. Let's keep going, guys? Now you're coming in with the Hierophant guy. You're coming in with Taurus here. I do see the Hierophant guy as Capricorn as well here. Now Taurus is ruled by Venus here. There's a, for your person, what I get here is that it's comfortable. Them knowing where you are here and knowing that you're there. There is that element here. You know, for your person, it makes them relax. I do get that as well. It also comes in here, guys, as well. I think for your person here is getting to know people that may know you. Your person drives around by themselves. I get that. They do this by themselves in a sense, or if they are with someone, they don't reveal why they do what they do. They don't reveal why they've got to take a certain path. They don't reveal that they've got to go down a particular road here. For your person, what I get there is they keep a lot to themselves here, and the people that are around them are quite unknowing here as to your person's true intentions. And it can get like that, I would say here, because I want to say it's a personal thing here. I don't know if it's embarrassment here. All right, guys. You know, in a way, it can be seen as your person trying to figure out here how they're feeling, but they know how they feel. Whether or not they have strong feelings for you, because they do have strong feelings for you here, guys. You know, there's an element here where your person is trying to convince themselves here that you're the one, but you are the one. See, that's how I'm getting it here. And I do get here in your reading, they are constantly reminded here about you, about how much you mean to them. Because just that little bit here of seeing you, of just that little bit for your person excites them. Well, what it can talk about there is that it has become a pattern and a habit. They may not realize it, or they may be convincing themselves that it's not a pattern and a habit, but it actually is here. But let's keep going. And let's come in with obstacles and challenges. Yeah, I would say here your person misses you. Here. Hence why you come in with that pattern and habit. Alright, let's come in with obstacles and challenges, like I said. Okay, you are coming in with partnerships here, guys. Oh, okay, so you have the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, you have the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles here. The High Priestess is Cancer. And at this point in time, you have Venus, Jupiter, and the Moon in Cancer. What I get here, guys, is that you've made some major changes, big changes in your life here. And that's what your person knows. See, you're the one that's coming in as the change here. For you know, it's coming in that way. See, for your person, they know that you've gone through these changes, and in their mind, you're the obstacle and the challenge here. But it's not quite like that. That's what I'm picking up. See, it's coming in as here. The obstacle and the challenge is whether or not you're going to invest in this person. Because they see you as quite settled. They know where you work here, guys. They know what you put your time and attention into here. I would say here in your reading, the way in which it's coming in, let me just get this for you. You haven't let each other go. See, you both hold on to each other, but it also comes in as, so how do we move forward? How do we take the first step here? What is that first step going to look like? And will you take the opportunity if I came towards you? This is both you and your person here. See, what I get here in your reading is that you don't realize, or you just don't know that this person is around you. It can come in as you're not looking for this person, your person, the Hierophant guy, but they're definitely looking for you here. What I get here for the High Priestess, what it talks about there is, so if I show up, if I make an offer here, what's going to happen once I make the offer? If I show up and I say, hi, how are you? What are you doing with yourself here? And I get here that you will do that, but in your mind, that's what I'm getting. But in your mind, you'll be thinking to yourself, will this change? Will this change our dynamic? Will it go to the next level here? And we'll see what's going to happen in the outcome. What's the outcome here? Because you definitely have something to bring to the table here. You have a little bit more. See, for your person, you have a little bit more than what your person is going to offer here. Because you have something to share. That's what I'm also picking up. Now you're coming in with the Sun card. The Sun card is Leo. The Sun rules Leo here. All right, and it also rules your 5th house of pleasure, creativity here. It's courage is what it talks about. See, what I get here in your reading is that for your person, they know in a way that they're not the main focus. They may have been in the past here. See, you're the main focus for you. And that's an obstacle and a challenge for your person here, because they may have always been or want to be the main focus. So, like in terms of past partnerships and people that your person has been involved with, it always revolved around them. They were always the leader here. They were always the role model. But what your reading's talking about here is that for your person, they see you as the role model here. They see you as the leader. Yes, it does prove to be an obstacle and a challenge for your person. And for yourself, what it talks about there, coming in with the High Priestess here, is still putting your time and attention into stuff that needs to happen for yourself. The changes that you were going through here, because it's by way of you that these changes are happening here. Do you understand what I'm saying here, guys? And these changes are to do with yourself here. All right, let's have a look and let's see what the potential outcome is. One more. Okay, so you were coming in with the 5 of Wands. This is the Devil card, guys. The Devil is Capricorn. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Here. Oh, they're not going to give up. Here, guys. It comes in as for your person. What I'm picking up here in your reading is that, yeah, they're going to come in as your equal match here. They're going to, this person's going to compete for your time and your attention, but it's the way in which they're going to do it here, guys. It's not, in your eyeballs and going to compete with others for you here. I do get here in your reading is that this person's going to work really hard here to come in here to build with you, to be able to build with you is what I'm getting here, because you do have the King of Pentacles here. But this King of Pentacles, what it talks about here in your reading is that they really want to know more about themselves here. You're coming in with someone who too wants to make changes, who too wants something to offer. Oh, they're going to come in with victory here, guys. Most definitely, what I'm getting. The both of yous are going to be so busy here, because it's not going to be just about you and your person. This is actually coming in as for both you and your person. You've got a lot going on already, and there are going to be more things that are going to be happening here, that are going to require your time and your attention when you come in with the Ten of Wands. So you also have the King of Pentacles here in your reading. Now this person, this is also coming in as the Hierophant guy, and I already spoke about, I do see the Hierophant guy as Capricorn here. Okay, so there is that work ethic. This person is hardworking. But not only are they going to put their time and attention into the work that they do in their everyday life, but this is talking about here in your reading is that this person is going to strive. This person is ambitious here to make the changes, those necessary changes that need to happen here. Because for your person, this is where they need to be. This is what they are wanting to do. So in order to, I do get here, in order to be worthy here, guys, they want to come in this way. So let's come in here. All right, guys, let's come in with advice. Well, this is your only cups. So you're coming in with the Page of Cups, the advice. Well, I'd be honest with you. The advice is to flirt. Does your person know you find them interesting? You know, do they know that you're attracted to them? Here. Let your person know that there's still a chance. Now, this can be either you or your person here, guys. Of course, it's some kind of sincere offer. I do see it that way. It's about opening your heart to love here. Interesting card to get at the end. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there, I should say. Okay, and I'll catch you later. Thank you so much for your reading. Yep, bye.